Yogcraft. Welcome back. Welcome all and one and all to this series. And as you can see, we're in the mining shaft, the shaft that where we mine things, and we're going to go check on the quarry. As you can see, it's off because have completely run out of coal. I've done my best to try to keep it going by refilling it, but I mean it's a tough thing to do. So we're just going to take the coal that it's found on its own, pop it into these engines to get it going, like maybe a layer more. Holy crap, look at this. It's like a freaking orgy down there, except not with sex. It's more like just like a casual, like maybe a meeting, maybe it's like an intervention. And the zombies are like spiders. You guys are incessant with your noises, your spider noises. And we are here to intervene. And then the creepers in the corner setting on that green block, and it's just like, fuck yeah, I'm the best. And everybody else is like, fucking creeper, he's not the best. He is not the best. Anyway, let's check and see what we've mined so far at the very least. Some uranium, some bees. I'll take this flint with me. Why not? Why not take the flint? Oh, ruby. Blue, sapphire, yeah, and nothing else really all that great, right? No, not really, not really at all. I'll take this with me as well. But you know, what can you expect? We're not to the bottom level yet. No diamonds to be found. It's not finding enough coal to keep itself running, really. I've already dug down, as you can see, to dig some coal out of the wall to try to keep it going. But you know what? It's going to be a battle until we get some solar panels or solar generators over here powering this thing. And that's probably what I'm going to do off camera next. Because Daddy don't feel like coal. I'll have to go mine coal to keep that thing mining. I might as well just mine it myself. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get started with Thaumcraft. And I've taken the initiative to off camera get the main basic items for Thaumcraft. I've got the wand, as you can see. I'm like fucking Harry Potter now, except not a terrible wizard. And let me just say, I know you guys are like, what? Harry Potter was the best wizard. No, he was not the best wizard. He was a terrible wizard who got lucky a whole bunch of times. Like, the only reason he was even able to beat the guy without the nose was because he was like born to do it, and he like absorbed spell and shit. I don't even know. I've read them. I've read the books. I know what I'm talking about. All of his feats are like luck, or people helping him do it, because he's Harry Potter. He's a nice guy, though. He's a nice guy, and I'm sure eventually he becomes a good wizard. But he was just living on the coattails of his own history. What the hell am I doing? I'm going on like a Harry Potter rant. Okay, so we have this thing. This is a research table. And how you'd make it is you take two tables, you put them on the ground next to each other, then you make yourself a scribe thing, and you click on the table with the scribe thing, and it makes this bad boy. Which, let me just say, for the looks alone, is worth it having. Look at it. It's freaking sweet. It's got like a piece of parchment paper. It's got like the little scribe pen and ink bottle. Oh, it's the tightest. The tightest and the rightest. And why wouldn't you want anything that's tight and right? I just made that up. I'm going to start saying that, and you guys should also start saying tight and right. Also, you can feel free to use it in hashtag form on your tweets. Hashtag tight and right. And moving on, we also have a arcane work table, which I haven't used yet to make anything. And then we have a crucible, which is empty at this moment. It's got lava underneath it so that it will bubble up. Oh yeah, bubbling. And I mean, if you wanted to, you can just get inside of it when it's bubbling and just like soak in the bubbling water. And it would just, right now I'm just like burning my feet, but still, if you just take this water, for instance, right click on it, and now you have, it should be bubbling momentarily as it has lava underneath it. Bubble, you son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. And we'll just, oh Jesus Christ. And as you can see, it's soothing. It's very soothing. And then now we're gonna work with it though today because I wanted to teach you son of a bitches about Thaumcraft. Actually, I really have no real knowledge of Thaumcraft, so we're just gonna learn together here. Now, what I've done so far is I've got this thing called a Thaumonomnomnomicon, and it will tell you what you've discovered so far, like what you know how to do. For instance, I've discovered aluminum, basic transmutation, and tin transmutation so far, just in my off time trying to figure it all out. Once you have them discovered with the research table here, which I'll teach you, you can then click on them and it'll tell you what you have to do. It has a picture of this crucible or a cauldron, and all you have to do to make a crucible is make yourself a cauldron using the iron, and then right click on it once you've placed it with your wand and it will turn it into a crucible. Now, we're looking at this is the basic transmutation, which turns certain other metals into gold nuggets. So it tells you that you need to put in something with metallum and something with charis, meaning you need to put two items with metallum. What is it called? Shit. Essences, yeah, essence, and then charis essence, which is like gold and stuff like that. And it will turn it into gold nuggets. Now, one tip is to don't put ingots or ore blocks into it. Turn whatever you want into the nuggets first. For instance, we actually have some tin nuggets that I've transmuted on us. So if we wanted to turn it into gold nuggets, we just go like drop it in there, legitimate dropping in there like that. Just toss it in there. We have two of those, and I think once you hear that splash noise, it means there's enough to make something. And then we need to have the charis thing, and if you don't know if something has charis, you can go over here and drop it into one of these slots and it'll tell you what essences it has attached to it. So if we go through here and find something that has that little chalice thing that stands for charis, then we can then go and see that has a charis, but we don't want to waste a ruby on it, obviously. Let's see if the gold has a charis, because that would be kind of weird. We actually have some golden nuggets, so we might as well use them. No, it just has the metallus. Something has charis on it. Damn. Let's see. Apple? No. No. What's this? No. Shit. What does slime have? Interesting. I guess I could put a ruby in there. Now, what you do is you take your wand and you right click on it, and it will give you the nuggets that you so desired. And so now we have extra gold nuggets. Effectively we've turned this tin into nuggets, gold nuggets. Unfortunately, we wasted a ruby on that just to prove a point, which is much more valuable than nuggets. So that said, that's how you transmute things, basically. And that's how you basically read your Thaumonomnomicon. Now, as you can see, it has these flashing things that these are available to be researched. And you can sort of see the picture and sort of get an idea of what you want to make. But then you also have other things that aren't showing up on this. So, for instance, this wasn't here before until I accidentally discovered it on the research table by randomly researching things. And how you do that is you put paper in here first. You need some paper, and then you go and you just put something random into it. For instance, I could put this apple on there, and now I've researched something, and this is what we're trying to go for. So it has this research note has one of these two, or possibly both of them, in the in this research recipe. So we just click on this and research it until it disappears. Unfortunately, we only had one apple. If we had more apples, we could just click on this until it finds it on here, and then just keep clicking it until it moves to the outer ring, and that means that it's done researching that specific essence. What we do need now actually is something that has one of those essences in it. We don't have any more. What does this have in it again? Maybe this will work if it has at least the plant thing. It has this in it. Okay, so that it's the apple symbol that we need. What else has that? Does this have it? Yes, it does. We can use this meat. There we go. Okay, so we don't have this. Now this, it goes through phases of giving you hints. Now obviously we don't know anything yet. And whenever it has a question mark, it'll say obscurus, meaning it's obscured. Okay, so now we have Victus, and it tells us how complete we have this essence of this, because there's going to be 3 essences, and this is one of them. So we're going to have to click on it like this until it gets to the very outer ring. Get up there, you piece of shit, and then it's good to go. And then we need to find what the other 2 are, meaning we have to go through and either randomly figure out what the 1 or 2 other ones are, and then go from there, or we can cheat and go on the internet and figure out what things have Victus in it, and what other things we could possibly be having. So it has Victus, which stands for life force, food, and sustenance. So you can sort of get clues from that, of which I am thinking, and I don't have any other ideas. Because I'm sorry, I just don't have any other ideas. Alright, so what else can we just shove in this thing? Water shards? Let's do it. Now, as you can see, these things grayed out as we clicked on them, just meaning that none of those are available in that recipe. We're wasting a lot. Probably shouldn't be wasting these because I doubt we have any of these in there. But you never know, right? You never know. I'm not going to use any of the other ones. I'm going to try the purple ones, though. Nope. Okay. Stick the purple ones. Now we can try gold, I guess, because we have plenty of gold nuggets. Maybe there's a metal in there. Oh, yes! We got it. We got metal. Come on, you jerk. What the hell? Okay, maybe we're better off just sticking a frickin' ingot in there. Maybe not. Let's turn it into nuggets. Give me a break, dude. Come on. Oh, you're killing me so softly. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, let's figure it off. I mean, it does give it... Oh, well, this is another freaking transmutation spell. So we used silver to get there, didn't we? But I know silver does have it. And also you can try ore. Copper ore has it, but I don't think copper ingots have it. So that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm gonna put 3 in there and see if we can do it in 3. Nope. Just stick them all in there. Shit. Okay, so we've got it. We've got copper transmutation. Huh. Wonder why there was a food thing in that. Alright. Now let's check our Thaumanomnomicon. And now we've got the copper thing. As it has appeared up here, where before nothing was up here. Now we have copper transmutation. Okay. Fire thing here. I'm guessing it's something like this, which is like also an energy source. And then we've got this. Okay. And then up here, if you go up here, you can see all these things. For instance, the table tells you how to build the table, or the workbench. No, it's a table. And then we have the arcane work table tells you to click on the table with a wand and it'll turn it into a work table. You got the research table, tells you to put 2 tables next to each other with the scribing tools. Click on it with the scribing tools, turn it into a research table. Then you've got enchantments guide, which tells you how to do certain things. Thaumcraft adds several unique enchantments: haste, repair, potency, frugal, charging, treasure, etc. And then you got all this stuff here. Aspects of magic, which is what I've been calling essences, like a nut, but they're actually called aspects. So each thing has an aspect. And actually, we didn't even have to click on it in the table. I forgot. If you put your mouse over the item and hold shift, it tells you which essences are actually attached to the item. Like so. This bucket is worth a lot of metallus. Anyway. Oh, well, this has been exhausting. Let me just say, it's been exhausting. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over into the center of the room and make it like the centerpiece, the crucible as the centerpiece with like the marble around it would be pretty cool looking, and I won't have to. The reason it has marble is because I didn't want the lava to actually catch my magic mansion on fire, considering it's made of wood. But it'll look better in the middle of the room, I think. And then it'll look awesome in here. We'll put the enchanting table once we have it over this corner with the bookshelves lining it. May even put extra bookshelves that are only here for looks in lines like it's a library. You know, that would be the best. It would be the best, possibly above the rest. And on that note, right and tight, we're going to leave it there. And next time, we'll do even more Thaumcraft stuff. We're going to do all the Thaumcraft stuff. Every single thing that you could think of that is Thaumcraft. You're going to accomplish it with great vigor. And until next time, this is Esh. Play on, you son of a bitch.